honoring the dead, the bodies of 71 soldiers killed by terrorists last month. They were killed in one of the worst attacks on Niger's military. The men were targeted at a base close to the border with Mali. And it's not just Niger that's under attack. The UN says violence is surging in a region in Central and West Africa known as the Sahel. The UN says 770 people were killed by militants in Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger in 2016. Last year that number was more than 5 times higher, with at least 4,000 people killed in those same countries. Leaders from the region have met in France to discuss how to tackle the crisis. The summit was meant to happen in December, but was postponed because of that attack in Niger. Since 2014, around 4,500 French soldiers have been helping fight militants in 5 African states, all of them former colonies.
Aujourd'hui, à travers la déclaration que nous adoptons, les chefs d'État du G5 Sahel ont exprimé leur souhait de la poursuite de l'engagement militaire de la France à travers Barkhane, de nos forces d'engagement, de la présence européenne et de tous les alliés dans le cadre de cette coalition.
French and regional forces will now come under one command. The new structure has been named the Coalition for the Sahel. Macron has also promised to deploy an extra 220 French soldiers. But there's been growing anti-French sentiment among people in the Sahel. On Friday, hundreds protested in Mali's capital, demanding French soldiers leave.
We took a look back over 7 years and we found that the results were not good. We had more deaths. So we're asking for a change in the system.
I am in the street because I want France to leave, because France is causing problems. And our leaders who support France, if France does not get out in the days to come, we will call on the government to leave. The people have the last word.
Macron has also been criticised at home, as more French troops are attacked and killed. The Sahel is considered a lawless and impoverished region. Groups like Daesh have exploited such conditions to recruit members. Despite the presence of French and UN soldiers, militants have taken advantage of porous borders to spread across the area. There are now several terrorist networks operating in the Sahel. The most powerful is Jamaat Nasr al-Islam al-Muslimin. It was formed after 4 Al Qaeda-backed factions joined forces in 2017. Its fighters have targeted military bases, airports and hotels in cities across West Africa. There's also the Islamic State in the Greater Sahara, which has been growing in Niger. With attacks becoming more frequent in the Sahel, will the new international force be enough to combat the growing threat? Hyder Abbasi, The Newsmakers.